Welcome back to Grown Women Talk. I'm Kia.
I'm Andrea.
And I'm Sheree.
You all, don't you love this fall beauty? Isn't it
Yes,
wonderful?
the splendor.
We are having a great time today. We're going to talk to you about how to throw your own wine tasting.
Yes.
Right here in our own Napa Valley. It's not really Napa Valley. It's our own
That
Napa
is so
Valley.
good.
Isn't that
Yeah,
fabulous?
that is fabulous.
But once you see all that Andrea has done, you're going to think you're in Napa Valley.
Yes.
But before we get started, please, you all, don't forget to subscribe
Yes.
and hit the bell so that you know when we put up new content. We've been putting up some great shows, you guys.
We've heard from you.
Yes, we have.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a how-to show. So please get your notes, get your paper, take some notes because I think you're going to want to do this too. So Andrea, who you all know, is like the hostess with the mostest.
Yes.
She did the ooey in your party. We
Yep.
did a Christmas shindig.
Remember? Helped us with the wedding.
Helped us with the
Alexis.
wedding.
Oh, yeah.
So today, she had the brilliant idea of throwing her own and our own
Why not?
wine tasting.
Why
So talk
not?
to us about how we do this, please.
So it's so funny. It is super easy, first of all. And it is, people are always wondering, what can we do for the fall? What can we do? Do a wine tasting.
I love
Keep
it.
it simple.
Why not?
Ask your friends to bring maybe 1 or 2 bottles of wine. You check them in, and I'm going to show you how. Put together a little small tray, and we'll show you some a little bit of cheese and a few little finger foods that we put together, and then just enjoy the great outdoors. I mean, honestly. And so let me walk you around a little bit. Is that good?
Yes.
So
Cool.
make sure you have enough wine glasses and/or wine cups, and people will keep them. So they'll taste their first wine, rinse it with some
Oh,
water.
they get to keep them?
Not keep them.
Oh,
Keep
oh,
them.
they
No,
keep
no,
them as they
no.
walk around.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so
keep-
nice. Yes,
but
yes.
you hold on to it. You don't change it
Y'all
for a
can tell I've
different
never
wine.
done this before.
That's right. And then, and we told people what to expect. We said there's, what's on the menu a little bit. We talked about we've got chocolate and some nuts, and I know there'll be some photos of that. And then as people come in, we've asked them to check their wines in. And so we'll put them by reds, and then what they'll do is they'll check their wines in. This may be 1, this may be 2, this may be 3. And we'll go through. And then we've got a wine tasting card, and I'll make sure you get
Oh.
that. And on the card, it'll have which wine you tasted, the flavor description, and rate it from 1 to 5. 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest.
I love it.
And then we just go through and we put our corks here. But it really is a good opportunity to just do what we like to do, taste different wines, try different wines. I'm going to ask you not to be a wine snob because some of these
Yes.
do not have corks, but
And
that
that's
does
some
not
of the most
mean anything.
delicious
And
wine.
that's the thing. Everything that I've read, they talked about how should I pair. But when you're at home, you pair the way you like to.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
nice.
So we've got some napkins here because I told you that we have some finger foods, and we'll share some of those with you.
Can I ask you a question
Yes,
really quickly?
please.
How did you get the idea to do the corkscrews in there? I love that.
So we keep our corkscrews, and then so we just said, you know what? Rather than we're in between with flowers. I mean, we have the sunflowers, but it's
Yeah.
an interesting kind of mix. So we put leaves out, put the corks in the vase.
And you guys
Nice.
take note of the little, pumpkins, and
Little
squash
pumpkins,
and
yes,
all
yes,
kinds
and
of
gourds,
things.
and we will use them and have pumpkin seeds later.
That's
Wow.
wonderful.
And we've got games out, so if people want to play checkers, we've got a big,
That's great.
we have checkers out. Depending on what the wind looks like, we'll light the fire pit.
Oh,
But it really is just another opportunity to just kind of woo-saw with some friends, talk
Yes.
about some of the great little things we do, and then just fellowship.
One thing I
love it.
also like that I see that you did that I think is important, you all, you have some water out. For
Water
people.
out, that's right.
So, if you want to drink water between, or even for those people who just want to come,
That's
but
right.
they're not drinking,
That's
there's
right.
some lovely water for them, and
That-
they can
that's right.
participate, put it in their goblet.
And so we've got water. We even have tea for people who don't drink but
Wonderful.
want something. But it really does. This is such, people don't like fall, and this is a perfect opportunity for people to, want to welcome in fall, all that
Yes,
kind of good
yes.
stuff. So
So
I think
good.
some of our guests are starting
I
to
hear
come.
them. So
Yes.
you guys stay
exciting.
tuned. Our guests are coming out, and you'll see how we participate in our wine tasting.
Yes.
All right.
Be still.
Yeah.
I just want to say that the water I thought was to drink is really rinsing water. See, this is what you learn when you come to a wine tasting. You're supposed to pour it into your glass, then you rinse it out into one of these, and then it keeps it fresh. Isn't that wonderful? Well, so much for all I know. Get another bottle of drink.
That's what you mean to me. I find it hard to breathe whenever you're not around me. So what we said, then go. If you say so, girl, these things that I say are to make you understand. I just wanna be your man, I wanna be your lover, I wanna be your babe. Before you find another, baby, you drive me crazy. But I can't even help it, I'm so selfish, I can't get my mind off of you. I just wanna be your man, I wanna be your lover, I wanna be your babe. Before you find another, baby, you drive me crazy. And baby, I can't help it, I'm so selfish, I can't get my mind off you. You own it.
You all, thank you all so much to our guests for coming today, you guys. And we're having such a wonderful time. You all got my correction about the water. Thank you for teaching me so many new things today.
So silly.
I feel so high class. I feel like we're in Napa today, as I already told you. But wherever you are, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your friends, you all.
Yes.
And by all means, have a great glass of wine.
Yes.
And so until next time, get ready.
Reset.
And go.
For those who don't know, today, I mean, there are no days that are by accident. Today is October 12th. My dad would have been 79 today, and so October 12th is always a big deal. And I certainly don't know if we could ever live up to the man that he was, but I'm going to spend every moment I have trying.
Yes.
So here's to you, Dad. Thanks, Mom,
Judge
for the
Brown.
life. Judge Brown.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,